Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
It's Bebeto. He's onside. And here's it's Neymar! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, nice touch. All right, Shevchenko.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it.
Bebeto! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi proves... He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And beyond the defence, Merino. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's Bebeto. Might be danger here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And here's Doué. Mbappe. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Looking to play him in. Kadiolu cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And this is Bebeto. Van Dijk. They've got it again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Gerrard. Mbappe! And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of
He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Manchester United keep calm in the face of danger. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Neymar. Doué. Merino.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Tonali. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So it's back to business. Akanji, and it's Ruiz, and he's being shifted off it. Now it's Gerrard. Tonali. Akanji calmly anticipates, and it's Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Mbappe. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Olise cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doué, Mbappe, he has found the way through. Merino.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hakimi. Gerrard tries to play it through, and he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Doué has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Merino. This is a promising build-up. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Bellingham. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Howson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh no, what has happened here? Hakimi. Gerrard. Doué. Merino looking to add to his goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in a great position here. Lovely feet. Bebeto! In he goes again. Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Madrid with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was...
It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely. He's beaten the... Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Gerrard at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid now on the verge of victory. Shevchenko!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Neymar in with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Shevchenko. Decent chance! Chance again. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back.
And he shoots! No, just not quite.
Serginho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. This is a promising build-up. And that was asking for too much. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Now it's Hazard. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. That has been cut short, and it's Marino. Good take, and it's chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Saka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Keeper has taken decisive action. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rice. De Bruyne. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He had a chance to offload that left.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of...
Goes for goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Marino. Marino! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Decent chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
This looks promising.
Oh, great feat, that.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Right, Shevchenko. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but...
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United have their lead. And here's Azar. Haaland. Haaland finds himself offside. But they've got it again. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Haaland, and a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno claims comfortably. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Rice. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vardiol making good progress. De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Nicely spread. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries one from range. Hits off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. Marino. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deftly away. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back on the way. Azar. Rice. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. And that's gone loose. De Bruyne. He'll try from distance. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Azar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Distributed tidily. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Mikel Merino kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Merino.
Never out of the action for very long. That's a good ball out wide. Serginho. Akanji. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Fabian Ruiz.
Here's Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's found space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Merino. Serginho. Tries to pass it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Serginho.
De Bruyne.
And it's Rice.
Fabian Ruiz.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has not gone well. Rice. He's going for goal! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
El dorsal 18, Hazard. El dorsal 27. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6.
It's a pretty loose pass.
5.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Closing in on, and the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good spread.
Ferran Torres. Merino.
Proves too strong.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Rice. Is there any support? He might not need chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off. Ferran Torres gets into a good position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal, looking for the run.
Dani Olmo.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Greece.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. from distance, and again, goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Thuram. De Ligt. This is a promising build-up. And this is Neymar. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gerrard. And here's Neymar. Hazard. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Nearly, but not quite.
Gerrard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. There they go, hunting again.
That's a little off target.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
He's having a hit! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Fabian Ruiz.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Greece have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Gerrard. Casado. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Mbappe! And there's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. And he thumps it clear. He's having a hit! That pass isn't the best. 15 minutes till half-time. It's Gerrard! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couch will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Merino.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Casado with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Casado has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Gerrard. That's a cute ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Mbappe. Now it's Marino. Serginho. He is one whose deliveries we all know about. Eric Garcia. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Serginho. And it's Azar. Knocks it into space.
Fabian Ruiz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shot! Oh, good finish! Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. De Ligt is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Gerrard. Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 3 minutes
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Fabian Ruiz. De Ligt.
And it's Azar. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Merino. Over to the right flank. Now it's Olise. He has found the way through. And here's Olise. Rodri. Great ball, Merino! Marvellous from Nico Merino! A finish of true class! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Kaut. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromised. Tries one from range! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Greece with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good read, needed to be. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Drives it in, and he's cleared it back out. And it's Gerrard. Oh, good take in a good area. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Right, Shevchenko. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Greece have the chance to go the other way. And he's got a great chance! Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hazard makes a dash for it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Rodri.
Van Dijk. And it's Marino. That is a great pick out. Lovely. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Manchester United leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Casado has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. He's in a great position here. Mikel Merino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gerrard. And here's Neymar. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Now the ball in.
Greece really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gerrard gets over and intercepts. And here's Neymar. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Eric Garcia lays it forward. Guardiola. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Olise picks it up out wide. Fabian Ruiz.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Somewhat off target. Merino. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is that. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And we come to you now with
claiming... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everyone,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
Old
The
Trafford.
excitement already
Manchester
palpable.
United against Arsenal.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership in recent years.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ødegaard has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Manchester United are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
And it's Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Kvaratskhelia! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he spark a counter here? Alexander-Arnold. That is a great pick-out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Gyökeres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive jump! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. The pass has gone astray. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, and Shevchenko!
Vinicius Junior.
Rice.
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Distributed tidily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And a goal kick. Xavi Simons. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. And it's Hakimi. That's going wide left. In early. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Shevchenko. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. Messi makes a dash for it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long